So as you saw in the title of these lessons, we are going to make a house in the woods. It's going to be somehow realistic. We're going to use Blender Cycles render engine. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, you will see it's not important now to know what is a render engine, what is cycles. But as we go along this crash course, you will start to understand some basic concepts like these. But do not worry about them. You don't have to know everything now. By the way, I changed the theme of this of Blender. You can change it like here, edit, preferences, interface, not interface, themes, and we have presets here. It is usually Blender Dark. It's Blender Light. It's usually Blender Dark, I think, yours. I changed it to deep gray because this way I can see some parts, some numbers, some words better. And also you can make it full screen, like coming here, window, and toggle full screen. And a really cool thing about Blender is you can save your settings, whatever you change. For example, if you change something here, or if you change some other things, like when you restart Blender, when you start it later, the change might go back to its original settings. So if you want to keep the change forever, you can come here to File menu and Defaults and Save Startup File, and click Save Startup File again. But you don't have to save the file itself, just start the file and you can go out. So now let's make our house in the woods. I'm sorry, I need to turn this on. Add or Shift A to add new objects. There are tons of objects here, but we're going to use a few of them, like mesh object. It's the base of 3D models, as we talked about. We can use text object to write text. We can use light object to give light, for example, you can see sun. And we always use camera object and these only. But we are going to talk about all of these objects and what they do later in the course. So now come here to mesh object and select plane. By the way, this is 2 by 2 plane, 2 meters by 2 meters. It doesn't matter now. Go into edit mode by pressing tab, or you can go into edit mode from here. Now click S and I don't know, maybe right while still holding this, right? You don't have to hold, just S, do not touch anything, and write 20. We make it much bigger now, right? We have made it. I don't know how large it is now, maybe 20 meters by 20 meters, I think, or 200 meters by 200, no. This is 10 meters, 40 by 40, okay, because if you multiply 2 by 20, it's 40, okay, 40 meters by 40 meters. It's a good place to build a house, but our place must be uneven. Let's subdivide it, right click and subdivide while still selecting everything. If you haven't selected, you cannot subdivide anything because you haven't selected. Press A to select everything and subdivide, okay. Why am I doing this? Why am I subdividing? Because I want to kind of make some hills. I cannot make hills like this. For example, if I select one vertex and GZ to move it to the top, as you can see, it just divided this this quad or this square into 2 triangles, and it is not good. But if we select everything and subdivide it, you can see there are tons of detail that we can change. Let's we don't have to subdivide it again. Now if we select a few vertices and GZ, oh, still not very good. What can we do about this? There is a really good option here in Blender. It's called proportional editing, turn this on, this little thing on, and select one thing, one vertex, or I don't know, maybe two vertices like this, and GZ. As you can see, there is something happening. Right now, while still moving the cursor, just turn the wheel on the cursor. Boom. As you can see, it's really great. So let's select this, GZ, and this, GZ. Maybe just like so. And maybe one from here. Yeah. Now I think this this is good. We will look from here, like from here, when we are making our house, right? Or maybe from here. So you can look at the scene with the camera. Press just click on 0 on your numpad. If you have a big standard keyboard, there is a numpad on the right of your keyboard with just numbers and some signs, right? There is a big 0. You can press on it and you can look at the scene with through the camera. So but you can just come here, select this camera, press 7 to look at the scene from above, and G while you selected the camera, put it here, and R to rotate the camera to the scene. Press 3 and R to rotate to the, and just press 0 to look at the scene with the camera. Also, you can look at the scene through the camera and select press G to move your camera. This is also possible, as you can see. Yeah, press 7 to look at the scene from above, and maybe just like this. This is good. Actually, you can put the camera further away from the ground. And G, no. And one more thing, you can do this, a cool trick. Press G, click the wheel of your mouse, the middle mouse button, you know, just one click, and move your mouse up and down to move the camera. This is it. I think this is a good place to look at the scene, right? And what else? You can change the shape of the camera. Now it's a full HD. How can you know it? You can come here to this properties tab or area, and the second option, settings, is the size of the camera, size of the photo that we're going to take with this camera. This is full HD, as you can see, 1920 by 1080 pixels, right? And you can also lower the quality, I mean lower the pixel size, and you can just change it like